Cold night, empty sea, every red light says your name. Hands on the wheel, but my pulse is drifting. Radio's on, yet the whole world's listening to this silence, filling up my chest. Your side of the bed, still perfectly met. If I slow down, you're there, in the quiet in between each sound. Empty seat, window hums through the dark. Your jacket on my lap, still warm in my heart. Street signs blur, but the silence cuts clear. I talk to the glass like you're still here. Cold embrace in the middle of a warm night, reaching for a body that's no longer by my side. All this space, but I'm burning in your old flame, dancing with the shadows, whispering your hands on the wheel, but my mind's on your face. Every song they play feels stuck in your taste. Breath on the pain, drawing hearts that fade fast. Little ghosts of us flicker from the past. These cold, cold nights hold me like you used to, but they never hold me right. Every mile I drive turns the memories brighter, till they set my chest on fire. Empty seat, street lights blur on the glass. Your jacket on the backseat, still holding on to your laugh. Cold air blowing through where you used to breathe. Talk to the windshield, but the silence answers me. Touch of rain on my skin like you again. Every drop pulls me back into the flame, burning memories in the dark. They say your name, sad groove in my veins, dancing with a touch of rain. from the cool, from the quiet gray. I trade this endless highway for one more word you say.
DC, but I still drive slow. Windows down, letting all this dark wind blow. Every word we said, hanging in the air like ghosts. In the rearview glass, you're the shape I missed the most. Traffic hum, can't drown out your name. Street signs blur, every turn feels the same. Got your sweater on, but it never keeps me warm. All your promises still racing through the storm. Off track, every red light I expect you back. Turn the volume up, but the ache cuts through. Every quiet beat is a question about you. A question about you.
windows down to the quiet. Every street sign, every light keeps repeating you and I. Cold hands on the wheel, breath fog on the glass. Talking to the space where your shadow used to dance. I turn the radio up, but it can't drown us out. Every beat, every thump is you crashing back down. Echoes of yesterday fill up the silence, silence. All of the words we saved burning like sirens, sirens. I feel you in every mile. Cold night on my skin, it stays. I'm driving, but I'm not okay. Haunted by echoes of yesterday. Your jacket in the back still holds your shape. I wear it just to feel something else but the ache. Old songs in the air, you wanna sing off key. Now every little chorus sounds like you answering me. I let the city roll by like a film in reverse. Every red light I hit is a moment that hurts. Ashes on the dashboard from the words we never said. I keep tracing all the scorch marks of the nights we burned the bed. If I close my eyes too long, I see you sitting here. So I chase the dark till dawn, but you're louder than the fear. Empty passenger seat, your jacket on the floor still folded. Windows fog in the dark, the silence hitting harder than it should. Red lights on my face, like someone took the color from your name, talking to the glass, hoping you might answer me again. Midnight whispers in the quiet where you used to breathe. Cold nights shimmer on the road where you sat with me. Burning memories like a movie I can't delete. Midnight whispers saying everything you didn't speak. Knuckles pale like the moon above. Street signs passing by, everyone reminding me of us. Heat on, but I'm chill. Your laughter still is hanging in the air. Every little ghost dancing in the empty of your chair. You're almost here. Passenger seat, streetlights sliding through the glass. Your jacket in the back, still holding on to your laugh. Cold air on my hands, but it's warmer than my chest. Radio talking low, nothing cuts through this unrest. Ocean, I'm still drowning in the silence. Every wave of memory keeps crashing in this quiet, in these cold nights. Smoke just curls, spells your name in the air again. Frozen fingers on the wheel, heart keeps beating out of time. If moving on is healing, why do I press rewind?
Empty seat beside me, murmurs in my mind. Every red light blinking keeps rewinding time. Windows down, but the air feels colder. Every sign reads your name in the glow. Talking to your ghost on my shoulder, answering questions you'll never know. Under the city light, I still feel your fire, burning my memory down to the wire. Dancing with the silence in the review of my life. I keep on driving under the city light. Phone face down, but I still check it. Old ringtone ringing in my head. Lifelines fade in a frozen reflection. Your sighs just wrinkled sheets instead. Cold night, hands tied on the wheel. Every mile makes you feel too real. If I close my eyes, you're right here beside me. If I let them open, it's just white lines and empty under the city light.
Empty passenger seat, street signs flicker, then fade. Window down and the wind says your name in the haze. Hands on the wheel, put my mind in your bed. Cold air on my skin, hot words we never said. Rhythm of regret beating through my chest tonight. Dancing with your ghost under all these broken lights. Silence in the speakers, but my heart still keeps your time. Rhythm of regret, you're the ache in every drive. City breathing in steam, breath fogs up the glass. I trace your initials, let them vanish at last. Jacket zipped to my chin, still I shiver inside. Burning up on the film of the life we rewound. All these burning memories falling like ash on my skin. Every quiet second pulls me back again. Cold night, hot tears, dripping slow on the wheel. If I press the gas harder, will I ever outrun what I feel? Rhythm of regret, beating